Okay guys, welcome to my how to hold video. In this video we're going to be looking at the connector area on DE Overpass. The connector area is a vital area for the terrorists to rotate through from the A and B bomb sites, and thus if you can hold it as a counter-terrorist you stop the rotations and you give your team a higher chance of winning the round. So in this video we're going to be looking at the timings, the angles, positions, grenade usages, and pushing. There are no terrorist afterplant positions to be held in the connector unless you're going for rotators, so they will not be covered. So the connector area here is defined on the map in the middle of Overpass, and the area we're going to be looking at is from the ladder area, or the T-spawn area, into the connector. We will also be covering the outsides of connector, so the one from bathrooms, so up the stairs, and the one into the sewers, so out the door. We will not be covering the other way, so sewers into connector, or the bathrooms area into connector, as they have covered in other videos. So we'll be looking at timings, CT timings, T timings, and the meeting angle. So to get to the corner up here, it takes the CTs about 11 seconds, if they have a good spawn. For the Ts to get down the ladder, it takes them about 10 seconds, so they get there before you do, even if they don't have a very good spawn, so just be careful if you want to hold that angle. The angle is not ladder to the corner, the angle is actually ladder to halfway up the hallway. So let's have a look at the angles, the aggressive angles and the defensive angles. So there's the ladder to corner, there's the corner itself, there's the first set of stairs, the end of the first set of stairs, halfway through the second set of stairs, the entrance to bathrooms, and outside that. And then you've got the door, and just outside the door as well. There's a nice angle to hold. So now we're going to be looking at the positions, so aggressive positions, defensive positions, one kill positions, and AWPing positions. So the corner, in the little cubby, at the base of the stairs, on top of the boxes, at the top of the stairs, in the bathrooms watching the entrance, and just outside the bathrooms. And then you've got watching short from sewers, at the door, and just outside the door in sewers. So this is the corner here. You can watch all the way to the stairs. It's an aggressive position. One kill position here in the cubby. Hold this quite nicely. Another one kill position here at the stairs. It's kind of hard to pull that on. You've got up here, which is a boost or a run jump spot, depending on how you want to do it. It's a one kill position again. Another one kill position is here, but be careful, you can get shot from bathrooms if you are from here. So just be careful. A good position is here, so you can shoot once and then pull back quite easily, but this gives them control of connector. And another one kill position is here. If you've got a teammate watching the other side of bathrooms, this can be decent as well. So this is a good position, but again it gives them control of connector. It's a defensive position. You've got a one kill position here, you do have to worry about the sewer pipe, so just be careful. And again here, you have to worry about the sewer pipe as well, and a one kill position most likely. AWP positions, I wouldn't recommend AWPing in the connector, but you can do it from here. If you can get here, it's not bad, if you've got someone holding sewers and bathrooms. Here it's okay, if you've got someone holding long, and also the party area. You can actually do it on top of the heaven area. If you jump over and spot the door open, you can shoot through the wood planks here. However, that still does give them control of the connector area. So now we're going to be looking at grenade usages. Smoke grenades, flash grenades, and incendiary grenades. So, just a default smoke here, you can just throw. It blocks anyone coming down the ladder out to the rest of connector. It's a pretty good smoke to throw, if you can get it fast enough. If you're in this cubby position, you can actually throw a smoke which can get you out of the cubby position. So that smokes off this whole hallway here. And you can run up the stairs quite nicely. Or you can just wait the smoke out. If you're up on the ledge here, you can throw a smoke as well, which is quite nice. That can get you up the stairs, and hopefully away to safety if you are spotted. And you can actually spot people running up the stairs if they don't look that way. You don't want to smoke down the stairs here because then they'll probably know you're there, but you can smoke the doorway here so people from from party can't shoot you, and they can't enter connector that way, so they've only got the one option, or the two options from sewers and from the stairs. If you're here, you can just smoke over the top of the connector. That prevents people coming up the connector, which is quite nice. But you do give up control of connector, so just be careful. So from the sewers here, you can smoke off the door as well. This is usually good if the door is open, you can smoke it off. If the door is closed, you can just wait till the door opens. So this does give up control of connector, so just be careful with that. The other positions smoking isn't very useful, because it gets you trapped quite easily. Flashbangs, there's quite a few you can use, bouncing off walls. There's lots of walls in connector. You can even do the underhand pop flashes like this, from the corner here. This allows you to peek down the hallway, hopefully without being killed, and note if there's anyone down there. If you're running down connector to the corner, you can throw a flashbang off the wall here. This slows people coming down, giving you a slight benefit of the angle. If you're in the cubby, you can do a flash against the wall here. So if they've spotted you, you can then flash and then hopefully take a second guy out, if you've killed one. It makes the 1 kill position turn into a 2 kill position very easily. Again, you can do an underhand throw. You got to be quick with this if they know you're there, because it's very easy to flush you out. Another good flashbang here is to bounce it off the corner of the wall. That bounces on the stairs here, same as the underhand flashbang. Again, turns the 1 kill position into a 2 kill position, or it allows you to get out easily, which is always good. Another really good flashbang is to bounce it off the light. This one lands it in mid-air over the second set of stairs here. It also slows down rotation, so if they're playing for time, it's quite good for these flashbangs. If you're at this stage, you can pop a few flashbangs as well. This one is good for slowing them down. It's not good for peeking around, because it's a bit hard to peek around from those stairs to where this flashbang pops to. It can also flash people coming out of the door. Using this wall, you can get about the same amount of flashbang. Again, good for flashing people who are coming through the door, and for flashing people down here as well. But you can't use it to peek very easily, you can just use it to delay. If you're up here, you can do a good underhand throw flashbang, and you can just run out and peek with that one quite easily, or use it to retreat if you need to. This again turns a good 1 kill position into a 2 kill position. You can also use the back wall here if you want to, which will run it down the stairs. You can't peek with this one very easily, but it can be useful for delay, and it can also flash people coming through the door. If you're up on the ledge near the stairs, you can do an underhand flashbang, which will flash people all the way down connector. It's a bit hard to peek with this flashbang, but it can allow you to get out of the connector if you need to. You can use the light as well. Just a straight flash on the light to run it all the way down connector. This one's a bit easier to peek, but you're going to have to fall off the ledge to peek with it. Just be careful you don't get flashed. If you're in the defensive position up in the bathroom, you can just throw a flash down connector to slow them down. This usually helps you pick off people at long or the party area, and then focus on the connector guys second. Or just slow the push down in general. You can use the edge of the wall here to flash people coming out of the connector, and you can use that to peek with if you wish. So it depends what you need to, it depends what flashbang you do. If you're in this 1 kill position hugged up against the connector, you can use the edge of the wall connector to flash people coming out. This flashes them just as they're out. It won't flash them if they're any further down the stairs though, so just be careful with this one. But this can allow you to get out of that 1 kill position quite easily. If you're at short, you can flash over the building here. And this will flash people who are just coming out of the connector. It won't flash people far back in the hallway. And again, you can't use this one to peek very easily, unless they're right exactly where I am here. If you want to really delay them, you can flash through the windows. So this will flash people just coming down the ladder. This is good to delay them, or help out your teammate who might be holding connector. If you're here, you can do an underhand flash here. This is good to peek with. You can peek with it. You can then fall out quite easily. So it turns a good 1 kill position into a 2 kill position if you want to. You can also use this back wall if you want to throw it further in. Just a straight flashbang against the back wall and throw it behind you. Just be careful, that wall is wall bangable, so if they see that flashbang coming, they will probably kill you before you can cross the doors. So yeah, just be careful with that. So if you're here, you can help out teammates in connector or just delay by throwing flashes through the windows. This flashes people all the way back at the ladder. This slows down any rotation. If you can hear rotations through connector, it will slow them down. It'll also flash people up the top of the stairs. If you want to use the wood stack here to flash, you can as well. This only works if the door is open, but it will flash also people all the way back at the ladder. This will not flash people at the top of the stairs. So, incendiary grenades, you can pop one that will pop at the right in the corner here. This will force people out of the corner, but it can just force them back a little bit and you can't see them very well. You can throw one against the wall here to delay people coming up connector. See, most of these incendiaries are used for delaying, rather than for getting a kill. Just be careful when you throw them, because they will see where they're coming from, and if you're in a 1 kill position they can spot you out quite easily. But they can be good just to get away. See, that one will be good to get away. That'll force people not to chase you, unless they're going to run through an incendiary. Likewise with this one, it'll force people not to chase you up the stairs, and you can then run out through the door at the top. This is a good delaying one. It just pops on the stairs, and they won't run up those molotovs on the stairs, and then you can focus at party along. If they're already on the stairs, you can pop one right at the entrance. This is actually also makes visibility through molotovs quite hard, so that's a pretty good molotov. If the door is open or you think they're going to run out of the door, you can pop a molotov there as well. So that requires them to run through the molotov to open the door and then run out again. If you want to throw it through the windows, you can do that as well, and that'll help out your teammates in connector by slowing them down. If you're in this position, you can pop a molotov through the windows as well. It does the same thing. This is good if they're running out of time and they're rotating to sewers, and you hear them rotating. If you want to be really aggressive, you can actually throw a molotov that lands all the way back at the ladder. However, since they get there before you do, this could be very detrimental to you. So now we're going to look at pushing and benefits and detriments of pushing. So there's two ways you can push. You can push up the ladder towards the B site. This allows people just to run onto the B site, into hopefully your teammates there. But if they do have control of sewers, they can just push back into the connector as soon as they spot you, from either angle, and that just gives up the connector total. It's almost better to hold the connector than to push, unless there's only a few people left. You can push up the other way, and that just allows people to run to the connector if they spot you around from fountain area, or just run onto the A site. So again, this gives up connector control. It's good when there's only a few people left, and you know where they are. But if there's the whole team left, it can be pretty bad. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you next time.